Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Starlink Crimson Moon DLC that came out last week on, I think it was on Tuesday. I was actually waiting for an update. The application didn't really update. So what you really had to do was go into back to space. Like if you left the game in a planet, you will not realize that there's a new mission available. So you had to leave that planet, then automatically missions will start popping up, and this right here, the moon right there, will actually start popping up as well. So like you see, I've been on all these planets and missions, and I'm almost clearing everything up, but this right here, which is Crimson Moon, actually appears. Here I'm gonna go switch to Fox McCloud because I just love it. Never gets old. And like I said before, in my opinion, the best version of Starlink is the Nintendo Switch version, because this is the only version where you get these extra characters from the Fox franchises. So it's pretty cool, and not only do you get the characters, you get a whole bunch of storyline which is specific to Fox and Star Fox and all that. So it's so freaking awesome. So, but yeah, I was actually waiting for an update for the application. It never came up, and I was like, what the hell's going on? So when I left the planet, it actually popped up. So yeah, here we're gonna go ahead and continue a mission that I already started before. And I'll be editing here and there, loading time and all that. There's not much loading time in this game once you're playing it, which is great. The only loading time that you see there is when you fast travel to a planet. That's it, you know. But this game is, you know, we're basically revisiting the game, because I already did cover this game in portable mode and TV mode, and last year when this game actually came out, it was my favorite Nintendo Switch game of the year. I love this game, and I still, once in a while, when I'm bored playing in any other game, I'll just pop back into this game and go to a planet and go ahead and try to clear it out. So I just love that grinding of this game. So this right here is something new, if I'm not mistaken, to the DLC. These puzzles that you have to solve. But right now, of course, I just edited this, because it actually takes a while. Okay, there you go. No, I'll just edit the next ones coming up. But what you got to do here is basically lock these codes or logos or icons in these spots right there. Then it deciphers. There you go. So in this mission, you have to go to different planets. So far, I've been like on 2 other planets on deciphering this code, because there's something going on with these stuff that we're finding in different planets. And this is part of the Crimson Moon DLC. Now, another thing about the Crimson Moon DLC is that yes, you can play for free. You can play for free this mission. You can play for free the bounty hunting mission, which is really cool. And when you start playing the bounty hunter mission, you actually get a new type of weapon. It's like a grappler, where you grapple enemies and you start locking on them until you beat them. And the cool thing is that mission is also included for free. There's missions on the Crimson Moon where you have to be in an arena and you fight waves and waves and waves of enemies. That mission is also free. And the other missions are racing. Yeah, there's racing missions that are also included for free. But if you want to play a specific storyline from the Fox, you know, franchise, or the Star Fox, you have to pay $11.99. You have to pay $11.99 to get that feature. So yeah, I haven't paid for it yet, because I'm busy playing other games, and there's so many games coming up right now that I'm gonna be playing during the month. And that's the reason I haven't paid for that, because, you know, I want first I want to first finish all this free stuff that's available here, and if I want to buy keep on playing it, I'll just go ahead and pay the $12 and get those extra missions for the Star Fox.
Well guarded indeed.
Or well hidden.
So you see here we completed that right there.
It would appear our trail continues. I, for one, would like to see what we might discover next.
So we're trying to decipher what are these things. What do these things mean? And now we have to go to another planet, if I'm not mistaken, to keep on solving that problem right there. There's some mystery going on here. And I gotta say, this game runs great on the Nintendo Switch, and in portable mode it looks even better. It looks even better. So for those asking, this week I should have gameplay for Saints Row. I already did purchase it, and I'm gonna get it via mail. So this week I'm actually gonna be bringing gameplay for that. It will actually be available on Friday. I can't fast travel yet to this location. It must be a new location. Necrom. No, it's not new. Look, it's not a new location. I guess we're just too far. There you go. So now we can fast travel. There you go. Let's get inside this planet. I think this is the icy planet, Necrom.
Alright, looks like our allies have located Necrom's prime. It's on the star map now, but it'll be a tough fight.
Nah, this is not.
Entering Necrom.
Legion readings are moderate, but they can hide anywhere in that fog. Stay sharp.
So there's a prime in this planet right now. For those that don't know, a prime is a huge beast that's dropped by I think it's called Dreadnought. It's really cool, the fight that you do with those primes. And Impive. Now we're gonna keep on going to the location where we have here, whether we fight that prime or not. But yeah, I'm about to go to the movies today too. Right after I do this video, I'll be seeing I think it's Intruder, something like that.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
Okay, there you go. Now this thing, every time there's like fog or contaminations like this, you can't actually fly. You have to hover over the planet. Master Prime. Where the hell is the Master Prime?
Proximity alert.
It says Master Prime.
Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
I think we just passed the Master Prime because I don't see him. It's a huge fog. Okay. Oh.
Approaching spark.
So yeah, this month we got, what else? We got this Friday coming up is Saints Row the 3rd, which I'm gonna be picking up right here. Like you see, I'm editing the time I'm taking solving these puzzles because they do take time. But other than that, you know, this week we got Saints Row the 3rd. We got next week. I think I'm gonna be getting a code for Sniper Elite V2. I think I'm gonna be getting a code for that. So you pay attention to the channel. I'll be bringing gameplay in TV mode and portable mode for both games. And later on, I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if I should get Assassin's Creed 3. Let me know in the comments if you want to see some gameplay for Assassin's Creed 3, or are you already burned out about that franchise? I was a huge fan of Assassin's Creed back in the day. The first one, the second one, Brotherhood, Revelations. But when Assassin's Creed 3 came out, I played it, and wow, I got bored. I actually quit playing the game because I like the first 4 or 5 hours is basically like a tutorial with with the main character. Then you play like as the other character in another time, and it was a little bit confusing, and I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. For me, it was like very boring. But I don't know, I might give it a chance right now. See, here's something going on we discovered there.
Truly existential.
But I feel like trying it out, even though I didn't like it back in the day. But like I said, back in the day, I played it like maybe 3 hours, and I was just bored. I was just bored. I just didn't like it. Plus, I was also burned out of Assassin's Creed because I don't like games that come out every damn year. Every damn year, I got tired of it. A franchise that I loved, I started hating it because it was coming out every freaking damn year. So I was so glad when they just quit doing that. And they say, you know what, we're gonna quit doing that. There's not gonna be an Assassin's Creed this year. And then when they came back with Origins, I was like, holy crap, that was a whole new refresh way to jump back into the franchise. So I really liked Origins, even though I didn't finish it. But I loved Odyssey. I loved Odyssey. I finished the whole story. It took me, gameplay wise, it took me like around 80 hours of gameplay, and I loved that game. I just loved it. One of my favorite games, Assassin's Creed games ever. So, but let me know in the comments, do you want to see gameplay for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Switch? Let me know, because I'm also thinking of buying the same day we got all the Resident Evil games. All the Resident Evil games, and there's 3 of them. So let me know in the comments also, which Resident Evil game are you gonna pick up? I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be picking up all 3 games, because I'm not. I'm not gonna be picking up all 3 games because, first of all, I don't have time to play all 3 Resident Evil games. I don't have time, and I've played like all the Resident Evil games multiple times. But the only game that I didn't play multiple times is Resident Evil 4, which is one of my favorite Resident Evil of the franchise. The last time I played Resident Evil 4 was on the Nintendo GameCube. I remember I bought the GameCube just to play Resident Evil 4. Then I stick to the GameCube a little bit more, playing other games. But that's the reason why I purchased the Nintendo GameCube, was to play Resident Evil 4, and I loved it. I think I played the game twice on the GameCube, and I just loved it. And ever since then, I never touched it again. It came to PlayStation 3, I think, and I was like, nah, I already played it on a GameCube. And for me, that's the experience I want to remember, and one of my favorite franchises games ever. So now that's on the Switch, and it's been a long time since the GameCube. I think that's the version, that's the game I want to pick up. And the sad thing is that game is only gonna be available as a digital game, which kind of sucks. I don't get it why it's only gonna be available as a digital game.
I believe.
There you go. We found something here. The
I
anvil.
think you're right, Carl. It must have been cloaked by the
So yeah, the other 2 games, the Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1, are going to be available in a package, which is good because you're going to be able to get it digitally or physically. But Resident Evil 4 sucks that it's only going to be locked to digital. I don't get it. It's the best game of all 3. Of all those 3, it's the best game, and it's going to be available just as a digital game. It sucks. It really sucks.
Problems came from turning it off.
But let me know in the comments, which Resident Evil games, if any, are you going to pick up on that day?
And deprive ourselves of the greatest technological gift we've ever seen? You aren't thinking clearly, Fern.
Crimson Moon. Huh. Okay, activate or destroy. I'm going to activate.
Starlink database update.
Uh-oh. Holy crap! That's the Equinox.
My stars! The anvil is gone!
What was that thing? It almost looked like the Equinox.
What the hell was that?
Couldn't be, could it?
It looked like the Equinox, but it couldn't have been our Equinox. I can't, I mean...
Maybe it was an Equinox from another time.
What just happened? Could it have been a rift? A fissure in space-time that allowed an alternate Equinox to somehow come to Atlas?
Yeah?
Or maybe... No.
No.
Fern,
I
think you may have been right.
She told you to freaking destroy it.
Mistake.
But there was no option to well, there was. I could have just shoot at it.
I fear now that we've released
I guess
something
button-wise,
about
there
Atlas.
was only an option
If it
to
was the
activate
Equinox
it.
or a
But I
version
guess
of
I could have shoot on
Why don't
it.
we
I don't know
take
if
the
it would have done
anvil, steal
anything.
the anvil from ourselves.
Because it didn't... I was shooting at it before and it wasn't doing nothing.
I should have listened to you. I'm
not...
sorry, Fern.
Okay. There you have it. I don't know if this story is done or not
There's
because...
nothing we can do about that now. If that thing comes back, whatever it was, we'll just have to find a way to be ready for it.
Okay. Ready for it, we will. Mission complete. Successful. There you go. There you have it. And we are here in the Equinox. Like, see here, the Equinox is intact. It's still here. This is our Equinox. So I don't know what happened there. It's very confusing. Whatever the hell is happening in this story now. So I don't know if they're gonna continue the story. One thing that came up new as well is that now you can also apply colors to your ships. You see there, you also can unlock skins for your ship. Look, see there, nice and glossy or shiny. Can't see it that well, but yeah, now with the new DLC update, you can apply different skins to your ship, which is cool. It doesn't really do anything to the ship, but I see with Crimson Moon. Let's go back to the Crimson Moon, and I'm just gonna keep on playing here for a while. And here you go, fast travel to the Crimson Moon. Okay, so yeah, guys, like I said, I'm gonna be ending the video soon because I have to leave, and I know that this game wasn't that popular on the Nintendo Switch, even though I loved it. It's one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch, and the best version of a game that's actually available on different platforms. I can't believe it, right? It's hard to believe that one game that came out on the Switch is better than all the other versions that came out on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, because those games gotta be boring, because if you don't play as Fox McCloud, because it adds a whole bunch of story to the game, what you doing? What are you doing on those games? It feels like those games must be like a stripped down version of Starlink. So, and you could get this game very cheap right now. I think for $29.99. I'll leave links in my descriptions. You can actually get the game with the ship and toys and all that. And also, Ubisoft discontinued the toys, so there's not gonna be sales no more of the ships and the toys. So if you want to get them, you gotta get them now. They're on sale like for $3, $5. And I was about to buy some of them, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be sticking too much to this game because I'm done with all the main story. But if you want to get those, you better get them now because they're going on sale for like $5 and $3. So that's pretty cool. But you know, toys are done, but they can still keep adding story to the game without toys, and that's the way I've been playing this game, without toys, even though I do have them. So this is the guy you get missions from. You have to go to this and get the missions from him, and that's it. So thanks for watching this video. I got to show you guys a little bit of the DLC that came out, Crimson Moon. There's a lot more besides that mission that we did, so go, if you have it, load it up and play it, because you're not going to be disappointed, especially if you like Starlink. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Till next time. Bye bye.